some green. He has 4 Stomping Grounds, 4 Rupert Craigs, and 1 Temple Garden, I guess to help him cast his Boros Reckoner.
Yeah, this is... Patrick Sullivan was talking about Temple Garden in red-green. It's for the combination of casting Boros Reckoners and Burning Tree Emissaries, because you get to have cast with the green on the Burning Tree Emissary.
Yeah, it's one of the. It's a flexible land. Having one, it kind of makes sense. So pretty standard red-green deck. 4 copies of Pillar Flame and 4 Searing Spear are his burn spells. He's got 4 Noble, 4 Cackler as his 1-drops. Playing 4 Fire Fist Striker, which is a card that's gaining in popularity. 2-drop Battalion, 2/1. That once you get to Battalion, you can make a creature unblockable, or cannot block for the turn.
We have a Boros Elite Burning Tree Emissary Experiment 1 on Ben Wienburg's side, playing Naya Blitz. Jordan Rushing attacks with his Vampire.
Cannot block by humans.
No humans. I am going to do the thing I always do with the Stromkirk Noble, is do the count on how much damage it manages.
So let's, here we a Burning Tree Emissary, and are we going to get a removal spell? No, just a Rakdos Cackler that looks like it is getting unleashed, so not going to be able to block. Ben, pretty good shape right here. He's got a small army in play. It's going to get relatively large once the Battalion triggers for the his
Boros
champion, Boros Elite. He's got a Pacifism in his hand, which you can use on the Stormkirk Noble before it gets really out of control.
Pacifism, a card from Ben Wienburg's sideboard. A card we haven't seen in a long time, but it's a very cheap removal. If you don't know Pacifism, it's 1 white, 1 colorless for an enchant creature, and that creature cannot attack or block.
Very good against Boros Reckoner, a card that humans generally has difficulty with. So it looks like Ben's just going to Searing Spear the Burning Tree Emissary and attack in.
Now, Jordan Rushing has set himself up for a race with the Cackler.
And Hellrider is pretty good at helping you race. He's 1 turn off from getting a Hellrider. I'm not sure if he has in his hand, but Hellrider is one of those cards that you kind of need in this matchup, because Ben's deck actually has better creatures early on.
And we saw last match, the Rock player Robbie Cordell had sleeves that said, "Who's the beatdown?" And that's actually a real question. Both of these decks traditionally are the beatdown, but when you put 2 aggro decks against each other, one of them is not the beatdown.
Yeah, and it looks like, Jordan didn't have the Boros Reckoner, which Ben was obviously afraid of, but he does have Pacifism.
And Ben, defensive Flinthoof Boar.
No, Mayor.
It's a Mayor. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Much more effective.
They're much more effective right now. I missaw that art there. And
so
Jordan
swings over for 9. Jordan
does nothing at the end of the turn there?
Wow, Jordan's hand, it looks like it's a lot of land, but it drops to 2. No removal whatsoever.
Wow. A full pass, nothing. I mean, Ben Wienburg practically with a time walk there. Not all of the phases are lost there by Jordan, but
Jordan does have 3 copies of Trickery in his sideboard. We know he doesn't have it right now, or you would have imagined he would have used it. So he does have outs to draw it, but looks like we're gonna get. We're just gonna get
and a Pacifism. That is awesome. I mean, perhaps Jordan was planning on burning the face. Nope.
Oh wow! So he just draws a mountain. Yeah, without the Electrickery, I don't really see how Jordan can pull this one out.
I mean, double Electrickery,
Gorkclan Rampager, or
Hellrider, and that's it. That's it. Tapped out, F6. That Cackler can't block.
Cackler can't block. At only 2 life, Jordan is going to be taking way too much damage on the swing back.
And how much damage would he have done if he didn't have a pacified creature?
Not enough.
Yeah, not even enough to kill him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's not enough. Maybe end the turn, burn, maybe, but no.
And Jordan is dead. There we go.
And, short of a Fire Blast or Pyromancy, we're not going to really see anything.
I think that Jordan still loses if he casts one of those spells.
So Ben Wienburg wins the match 2-1.
That was quick.
Yeah. Naya Blitz, again, I've seen this matchup several times at the Invitational. It's Naya Blitz versus a mono-red deck, more or less.
Yeah.
And the mono-red deck always just seems outclassed because the early creatures from the Naya Humans deck are just so much more powerful.
Yeah.
Champion of the Parish, Experiment 1, they're just so much better than the creatures that Jordan can put into play on turn 1. And Jordan just doesn't have enough burn to contend with that. Obviously, Electrickery